Welcome in, everybody. Perhaps the biggest break in the story, in Charlie Kirk's story yet. And the whole thing is bonkers. The left has been completely gaslighting, getting viral threads on X saying that, Charlie Kirk's assassin was right wing. Oh, he was this, that, and the other thing. They even got the homepage of X to state that he was MAGA. Well, guess what? This is why the Discord is so important. I was running errands, getting dog food this morning, and I got a message. And it said, "You're never going to believe this." It turns out that MAGA, far-right conservative Tyler was living with a transgender partner. That very same transgender partner was the one that he told to go pick up his rifle. I told you he wasn't working alone, and he wasn't. Tyler Robinson was radicalized by a trans individual. There can be no more denying it. Thank goodness for the Discord, by the way. I know I've tried to I haven't put any ads and anything covering this because it's important. But if you'll allow me a quick shout out, please become a member of the members, join our member section. It's where a lot of these stories break. Just go to thequartering.com/join. If you don't know how to use Discord, I'm uploading a video tutorial on how to do it. Link in the description. Supports the channel, but also you get, obviously first bite of the apple at all this breaking news in our Discord. Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin, Tyler Robinson, lived with a transgender partner. Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin, Tyler Robinson, was living with a transgender partner who was in the process of transitioning from male to female. So he's living with a biological male who was pretending to be female. Tyler Robinson was gay. Law enforcement official has now confirmed this. People say this is nothing new. It absolutely is new. Well, in one way, it's not new at all, because these people have been taking the lives of conservatives for the past 5 years. They've been going into our churches and taking our lives. They've been going into our schools and taking our children's lives. But this completely destroys the left's narrative. This is now the third trans radical in a row. The individual, who is yet to be identified by authorities, is now fully cooperating with the FBI as an investigation into the fatal incident that took Charlie Kirk from us. The relationship was first reported by Fox News' Brooke Singman. Text messages and other communications that the transgender individual traded with Robinson helped the feds nab the accused assassin. I'm telling you, this woman, this biological man, this trans individual, his boyfriend, knew and was also involved in planning it. That is my opinion. You want to know why I've come to that conclusion? Because I said I was right. Ooh, I was so right. I did a video, I think, on my second channel, the Jeremy Hambley channel, but I also tweeted this. The feds put out that he had worked alone, but they wanted us to believe that he worked alone. All the while, they admitted that he had texted his roommate to go pick up the weapon. You would not text somebody to go pick up the weapon you used to assassinate Charlie Kirk if they didn't know you were going to do it and if they didn't approve of it. Imagine you pull off this crime. And on what planet on Earth would you text some rando, "Hey, go cover up this horrible crime for me"? You wouldn't do that. You would text somebody who was in on it or knew you were going to do it and supported it. Does anybody disagree with me on that? Federal and state authorities revealed at Friday press conference that a, quote, roommate was cooperating with the investigation, revealed communications from a contact named Tyler that described the bullet casings to those found at the scene. The roommate was his boyfriend. And he knew. It's strange, it's strange how everybody who saw that initial report, including myself, knew that they were in on it. They knew they were in on it. They probably helped him plan it. They encouraged him to do it. There is no doubt in my mind. Hey, go pick up my rifle, but you're definitely not a part of this planning. Give me a flipping break. Give me a break. Go pick up my rifle. No question about, hey, why is there a rifle? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's up with this? Hey, I'm going to call the police. That never happened. The police showed up at their house after the dad identified him, and then they showed the Discord messages. And only then. Trying to keep themselves out of prison. Do you know how many transgender Americans have been these mass lunatics over the past 10 years? Asked attendee Hunter Kozak. Too many, Kirk responded. Do you know how many of these people have been in America over the last 10 years? He followed up. Counting or not counting gang violence, the Turning Point USA founder sought to clarify. And that is when he was shot. Matt Walsh commenting, I've independently confirmed that Charlie Kirk's assassin did, in fact, have a trans boyfriend. This is LGBTQ extremism. A lot more will be revealed soon. Quote, the far-right narrative is absolute bull, not even close to true. Don't fall for it. We have almost every major American news outlet reporting this. We know that the individual that did what they did at the Minneapolis church was transgender. We know that the individual that did what they did at the Nashville school was transgender. We know that the individual that was at that theme park was non-binary or transgender. I mean, it has been nearly exclusively from that community. Now, is it just because they're trans? No. They are trans, therefore they have a tough time. They have probably other issues mentally. We know that gender dysphoria is a mental illness that is not up for debate. But we also know that this community, in my opinion, has been specifically targeted over the past 10 years to radicalize. How do I know that? Look at the results. They pick people who are weak-minded, who are confused, who are looking for direction, who are looking for acceptance. It's no different than the way a gang might recruit people. Only this gang is a terror group. These people are being used as tools by organizations like Antifa to carry out attacks. I would not be surprised if Thomas Matthew Crooks was also trans. I don't know if we've ever seen any evidence of that, but I would not be surprised. He had that same phenotype, no chin kind of thing. Big Pharma, SSRIs, almost certainly involved here. Certainly with his boyfriend who was transitioning. Gender transition medications, when combined with mind-melding SSRIs and constant fear-mongering from the mainstream media and people like Hassan Piker and other activists who say that these people want to take your life, if you have to take their life first. There is a blueprint on this. So we know, obviously, that Tyler was at very minimum LGBTQ. We knew he was gay. He was married, dating a man, obviously. What will the left say now? What will the left say now as the left has continued to try and state as fact that Charlie's killer he grew up right wing. He was a right winger. There are thousands of tweets on X right now that have tens of thousands of look what was on the X news page. Charlie Kirk fatally wounded after by fellow conservative. This was on X. This is why channels are so important. This is why personal communication is so important. This is why places like, our Discord, join it. Recording.com/join. Join it right now. People are in there live debunking this stuff, breaking news. You can't trust everything you see on social media. You can't trust anything you see from mainstream media. By the way, Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin, Tyler Robinson, was, quote, deeply indoctrinated with leftist ideology. Wait a minute. I was reliably told by the left wing that he was a right-winger. Here we have Walter Mastenson, a white Christian conservative man, took a weapon and took out Charlie Kirk. You know how many likes this has? 4.5 thousand. A complete fabrication. I have so much news today. The Discord is linked in the description, but so is the second channel. Make sure you go subscribe to that. It's Jeremy Hambley, 2 words, on Rumble and YouTube. I was going to take today off, try to relax. Can't. There's so much news, and most of it is important stuff to debunk. This news broke on a Saturday morning when most people are tweeting about college sports. Right? Every top tweet is about college sports. There's a reason it came out on a Saturday morning. There's a reason. People are saying Erica Kirk's open casket video is fake. What the hell is wrong with these people? These people are ghouls. She shared this video because she knows that millions are also mourning for Charlie. I'm going to a vigil for Charlie on Sunday. This is... I've got many more videos, so keep it locked in today. I'm recording this reaction live, so I'm going to upload it to the channel. But I have like 7 other topics to talk about that we're going through. And so make sure you keep it locked in. Get in that Discord. Recording.com/join. Get in there.